In a astounding incantation of televised negotiations, Trump card tested to hold live his planned summit conference in Kim following monthly, offer really powerful protections to Kim if he seals a transactions. In else obvious session, Trump card as well openly ruined in John Bolton, 2 days following Polar Korea pronounced revulsion for his domestic safety advisor's uncompromising stance. The CEO's lengthy reasoning on Polar Korea in an oblong office space picture op Thursday specified fair how lot he has nested in the summit conference, that Pyongyang endangered to strike up on environment above us South Korean war exercises and us demands for an permanent decommission of Polar Korea's nuke arms. His obvious motion in the direction Pyongyang's stance came following 2 days of extraordinary moderation of the CEO, as his top officials tested to decrypt Kim's newest go and eventually signed the Polar Korean lead was peacockery but how the summit conference would go on. At one spot, it seemed Trump card was achieving out immediately to Kim oneself above the ether, searching to assure him on his center anxiety, his capture on force, and offer reasons for him not to revoke their historical meet, set for June 12 in Singapore. A lot various transactions. Pyongyang is irate how Bolton has been defending the identical attitude to Polar Korea how was utilized for the George W. Bush Authority in Libya, that packaged up and shipped its vestigial nuke arms program external the nation out of receive acquiescence. But Trump card implicit how he was not examining such an attitude, that in any occasion would be far more than complex taking into account the progressive country of Kim's nuke stockpile. This Libyan pattern isn't a pattern how we include at all while we're thought of Polar Korea. The Libyan pattern how was aforementioned was a lot various transactions, Trump card told. This Libyan pattern was a lot various pattern. We decimated how nation. The in Kim Jong Un would be thing wherever same D be down there. Same D be in his nation. Same D be fleeing his nation. His nation would be really wealthy, Trump card told, seemingly relating to U.S. individual sector invest Pyongyang could wait following a transactions. Yet, by conflating the couple, Trump card showed Polar Korea he understands its objections to Bolton's attitude, with Kim nearly surely sees his nuke stockpile as the final safety warranty for his tyrannous guideline. Everything result of the summit conference in the joint state would include to warranty how both of such objectives are secured, Gauze told. Trump card's communication to Kim emerging to act in how purpose and to be proverb, if you offer up yours nuke arms, we will in back propose guarantees of Polar Korean safety and enable you to remain in force. We never told to Gaddafi, about, we're departure to offer you war force. We're departure to offer you all these things. We went in and decimated him, Trump card told. Relating to Kim, Trump card added, arrogant we include the meat, an arrogant thing comes of it, same will get protections how will be really powerful. Pompeo is now the main duct among the joint state and Polar Korea, possessing done 2 latter visits to Pyongyang, back a 1 week ago of negotiations in Kim in 3 liberated U.S. prisoners. The Secretariat of Country has told Polar Korea must hug full, verifiable, permanent denuclearization. Yet he has as well been congratulatory to Kim and has speak of U.S. invest how could stream in the Polar's creaky force mesh and economics in the occasion of a nuke transactions. Several analysts include speculated how Polar Korea's confrontation over the 1 week might include been intended to insulate Bolton of Trump card and Pompeo. If so, on Thu's testimony, it might include treated. Kim as well appears to be manufacturing precise his lower link how he will click for a gradual denuclearization trial in back for move-by-move acquiescence and incentives proposed by the U.S. Trump card laid down out the option to his privileged decision in a way how might be perceivable by Polar Korean officials, who are named to close display U.S. news story shows, as a risk, proverb the Libya pattern, i.e. decimation, could lure for Kim if he doesn't do a transactions. The CEO's intervene seemed synchronized to persuade Kim to escape future provocations in the work-up to the summit conference. Several US observers saw Polar Korea's threats over the 1 week as a back-to-the-loop of offer dialogue and later needing acquiescence, that faded more than rather than 20 years of U.S. attempts to resolve the nuke showdown in the in-isolation country. But Washington is press on in preparations for the summit conference on the supposition it will go front as planned. The CEO is produced and will be prepared to encounter. And we're ongoing to go striker in the preparations at the spot, White's Building Representative Sarah Sanders told Thursday, or if the Polar Koreans wish to encounter, we'll be down there.